My name is Gregory Peck. Presently, I am in the year 2011. I don't know for the foreseeable future of when I am going to escape this dreaded timeline in history under, we got President Obama. Oh, gosh, not him. We got Vice President Biden. Oh, no, not him. No, not him. Oh, and then of course we got the Kinect, but we also got Skyrim. We got amazing things, but presently my crew members, I am uncertain about their mental capacities. There is Billy. Billy has the IQ of 10 IQ. According to different IQ tests, it says that someone with an IQ of 10 is highly mentally disabled. This is a very serious thing. There's Poo Guppy Adams. Poo Guppy Adams is insane. Billy is actually pretty benign and childlike. But, he has no capacity to understand certain things, so he can be easily led into shenanigans. Poo Guppy Adams is a master of shenanigans. He's insane. He's crazy. Then, finally, is Frater SH. My dear friend used to be some of the most brightest and genius stars in the world, and now he's just like a 10-year-old child. Something has happened. He's lost some part of himself. I don't know if he lost his smile. Maybe he had to drop the Intercontinental belt to Shane Douglas or something. I don't know. He's just not there. He's nice. There's some stuff he's still there about, but he's very childlike, and it scares me. It's not right. It's not right, and I don't know what to do. Hey, Gregory Peck, who you talking to? I'm talking to this little tape recorder in my hand. Oh, that sounds like some. That's crazy, man. Like that. Wait, that's kind of cool. Can I do some? Hey, what are you doing with my tape recorder? Hi, my name's Mr. Gold Digger. My golden finger. I like to make silly voices. Give me back my tape recorder. Go. Like. My name's Jay Sunfield. He did explain. I want the tape recorder. Oh, my tape recorder. You're messing up on the logs. I accidentally erased everything. Oh, no. You erased everything. Yeah, I can't hit this button here and erased everything. Oh, well, I got some better. Let me look at it. Oh, no, don't give it to him. No, no, no. Oh, he just broke. Break. Oh, no. Oh, how am I going to cope? By playing video games? Oh, I gotta sit down. Yeah, you better sit down, man. Like, here's another Mountain Dew. Oh, thank you. Oh, you kids, I don't know how I'm gonna handle this. Well, you just need to be creative like us. Yeah, man. Like, this guy, Gregory Peck. Listen, this guy comes up with ideas that are great. He's so much fun. Like, yeah, Raiders really into my ideas. Yeah, I've been following him around town, and he's great, man. He's content. Uh, yeah, yeah, he's really fun. Like, Mr. Peck, you should join on. This is terrible. These people are insane. What? No, it's just having fun. Uh, um, okay, so I do actually have to be a little serious here. Well, I certainly hope so. We're going to be in trouble later if any characters pop up, Frater. I mean, the old you would have never been like this. Okay, so I found an envelope actually with a message. I think it's from Mr. Pennypacker. Oh, let's take a look at that, Frater. Okay, it's from Mr. Pennypacker. I guess we over. I'm sorry, folks. I apparently we were supposed to read this on the first episode of the new season. The new season. What do you mean, like winter and fall? Or it, it, is that like TV talk? We're on the internet. Uh, yeah, I don't really understand. Like, we're not a TV show, Mister Ben. I'm an old man. We still talk like season one, season two. Well, okay. What does the letter say? My ADHD is getting. I'm already getting bored. So can you tell me what's in the letter? Okay, so what Mr. Pennypacker says. He says here. He says here that he says, "Dear Frater H." He says that. Wait a minute, are you reading my mail? Hey, what are you reading his mail for? Poke up your nose. You're reading his mail. You're breaking federal law. No! No! Yeah, that's right. Give me the letter back. You're breaking federal law. I'm going to take you into law. Frater, he started dragging me. Well, yeah, you stole my mail. Oh, no, Frater. No. Yeah, well, he broke federal law, yeah, yeah. He's still dragging him away. He's taking him to the police. He's taking Mr. Beck to the police. I still hear about her. I didn't mean to do it. Well, hopefully, Mr. Peck isn't at the police too long. Maybe by next show he'll be out and stuff. But yeah. So looking at this letter here, yeah. I mean, what does it say, Frater? Well, yeah, it's my mail. Don't have Pugapi take you away too. Hey, that sounds terrible. Oh, it would be. Okay, so yeah, so according to this letter here by Mr. Pennypacker, he says that Frater. So about this dimension, he says that since you last were here, which you were in the paradise dimension last year, and before, that was really fun, Billy. Wait, what was the paradise dimension? Oh, it's full of malls. It's full of arcade games like old redemption machines, mini golf. Hey, why are we there? Well, it got blown up. Oh, that's terrible. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay. So yeah, so according to Mr. Pennypacker here, he says there's some things you need to know. The dimension of 2011 is destabilizing. Uh, wait a minute, are we going to end up like Krypton? Well, I would certainly hope not. According to Mr. Pennypacker, though, he says say here that don't worry, the health of the dimension is still relatively high. It's just that the stability as far as the reality is totally unstable. He says that the last time you're here, yes, there was games that would be no older than 2011. I mean, no newer than 2011, I should say. That you could play any game before that. It would be just like, you know, in 2023, or 2024, 25, you're not going to play Elder Scrolls 6. You know what I mean? You're not gonna play Starfield. You got what you got. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, so he's saying here, I have some even worse news. You don't need to worry about the bad Gregory Peck, aka me, because I can no longer log into your dimension. Whoa. Hey, that means we can be left alone. Well, according to this, okay, this maybe not so good. What do you mean, Frater? It's not so good. Well, according to Mr. Pennypacker here, he says that understand though, I can't stop. Like, there's AI I created within that dimension at the time to kind of fight you guys because you're really uncontrollable and I couldn't stop you guys. And I really got mad. And a lot of times I make bad decisions when I make mad, Mr. Pennypacker here says. So what he's done is he says that there is independent AI that exists in this dimension and actually may even exist in another pocket dimension close to it that may become huge threats to you and I can't stop it. I can't actually like interfere to kind of like protect you guys. So you're on your own and understand though your loyalties here. It finally says here to understand that you're loyal to Cybercraft Productions, which is me. You are very much part of this ecosystem and I'll just understand that. Yeah. Oh, wait, that's something. I'll let you know. Pook Up Yabs is bringing Mr. Pack back. He apologized, Frater. He about. I'm sorry. Man, you stole my mail. I'm sorry. Oh. So what does the letter say? Okay, you're going back. No! 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 Okay, stop, poo, stop. It just says from Mr. Pennypacker, Mr. Peck, that this dimension is highly unstable. It apparently Mr. Pennypacker can't log into it anymore, so he can neither be against us. Oh, that's great. Yeah, but he also can't protect us, meaning like he can't like kind of water down the AIs that are in this dimension. There actually is quite a few different independent AI. Well, then you never have to worry about like Black Scorpion stuff. Well, I don't know about that, Mr. Peck. I don't know about that. He says here he can't help us. So there is other AIs, he says, and then they may start discovering us, and then if they do, we're gonna have to deal with it. Okay, so I promise no more mail stealing. Well, you better not. I got my eyes on you. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, we got we got our games, and that's all that matters. Oh, and also, like again, basically he was saying in the letter that apparently there may be games we just start to notice are available to us that we shouldn't be able to play. Oh, so you mean like 7 Days to Die or something like yeah, like something came out like 2013, 2014 or something. It's not all the way. I mean, it's not like we're gonna play Starfield, you know. Oh, I wouldn't expect that, but we'll be able to play like games that came a couple years after that, and they're really good stuff, But we're gonna be play this year alone is crazy because like I will definitely say like, but according to him, right in this letter, um, this dimension is no sign of this ending. I mean, we might be here for years. Oh yeah, and it says here it's a Groundhog's Day effect. It'll constantly, at the end of December, it then becomes January 2011 again. Oh, why? So there's like no changes. It's just constant. Yeah, and also to understand it does still say, here in the letter that certain games will still come out at the time they came out. Man, like we can't play Skyrim in September. We have to play it in November, like it came out in November. Wow. Well, Frater, we got to do what we got to do. You know, some inconsistencies, but we got to do. Okay, so let's go play a game. Back. We are back, and we are playing Assassin's Creed 2. Well, we got the serial mail stealer here. I don't steal people's mail. You bet that was my letter. Yeah, I'm Frater. I'm in the room. I'm watching him. I don't think uh, I'm gonna protect this town's mail. Oh. Okay, but we're back to playing this. So I see it's you gotta continue here. Yeah, this is from the first year of the original Frater versus Retro we did. Frater, it's all these seasons you do and all these show spin-offs. It's really kind of hard for brand recognition. Because I don't really care about brand recognition. It's kind of Kino, actually, when you don't care about that. You just keep changing names, and this guy just sweeping up. He's just doing a good job sweeping up. I really like the good job he's doing, Frater. I like it. And now I'm being chased. Unfortunately, I've forgotten how to use my sword. What? Frater, I think that's pretty important stuff. Yeah, that it is kind of important. I think I'm gonna get probably killed here because I haven't played this in so long.
He's getting clear. Raju, there. Keep back there.
And the things I hate most about this game is hopping from the wall and hopping like a springboard, jumping onto the wall and springboarding right back into my enemies that cut me to pieces. That's absolutely freaking terrible. Yeah, yeah, this game is it has its potentials, but it's I don't know. Sometimes like I totally see what like all the things people were into back then with this game, like, but it's the cutscenes. It's another that negative is. And understand, you think, oh, that was just Assassin's Creed 1 and 2. They had that springboard. No, even Black Flag and other games had that kind of springboard junk in it, you know. And oh boy, what the heck did I just do? You can throw rocks. Yeah, just go kick rocks. Oh yeah. It's funny right now in the game, like right now, like I haven't played it in so long, like I have forgotten about all the what buttons do what, and so right now I'm like stuck. I'm stuck with like you know, like certain modes on, and I can't figure out how to turn it off, and you can see the controls don't even tell you. Controls don't even tell you what the functions are. Yeah, that's not good. And no, it's not good. And okay, there we go. You're just gonna, Frater. I think you're throwing money. What? I think that what you just threw was money because it actually deducted money from your account there. Okay. Well, that's different. I mean, usually in Oblivion, you could just like give money to the poor and stuff. You don't have to just throw it on the ground. It's kind of. But
We pride ourselves on delivering good quality at fair prices. see for yourself.
That's a curious way to get about.
Has he been drinking?
And let's see. Can I talk to this guy? Maybe buy something. Yeah, I guess right now they don't have you buy weapons. My problem right now is like I'm part in the game where basically that the enemies are much more aware of you because you're wanted. So you gotta kind of keep an eye open for those red dots. So Frater, so there's other AI in this world, in our world, I should say, not this game, but I mean, yeah, he pretty much warned us, that he can't protect us, and there may even be enemies from other pocket dimensions close to this one that can interfere with this one, and oh boy, it's like an alien invasion. Yeah. We'll just have to do the best we can. Well, it's a good thing, buddy. I could feel good because you're great on a lightsaber. What? Frater. I said, buddy, buddy. I said you're great with a lightsaber. A lightsaber? What? Frater, you know what a lightsaber is, right? You've used a laser sword, swords, like violence and stuff, like Frater, what? I don't know what you're talking about. This makes me kind of afraid. Makes me kind of want to dive under the bed. And Frater, like, look, buddy. Even I watched you in that first season. This original Frater versus Retro. You were using a lightsaber. You're battling battle droids. You're battling enemies. I mean, buddy, we don't even know what's in this dimension. We don't know what can attack us. Look, Pogapi Adams has got retard strength. I mean, that's awesome. You saw he dragged me all the way to the police. What happened with that? Did he actually drag you away? Yeah, he got me there, and understand the police here in Crackton, Ohio are very stupid. Oh, yeah, they're very special. And so as we were just standing there, I just said to Pogapi, I'm sorry I stole Frater's mail. Can you please forgive me? And he kind of looked at me with puppy eyes, and to realize he said, oh my God, you actually are apologizing, and I can't do this. I'll drag you back. He dragged me all the way back, Frater. I like the fact that he wouldn't even let you walk. Oh no, he dragged me. He's very immensely powerful, and that's, but understand, when I look at old footage, understand it's not all him, it's you, that lightsaber actually. I don't remember anything like that. Frater, it's not true. It's not true. It's probably because, there we go. See that right there, Mr. Peck? Look at that. It practically took out almost all your health. Exactly.
Please, leave me alone.
It's this springboard jump you do. Like, I don't really understand it. Like you go up and... Dude, does that even make any sense? Why would you even why would you program that? Like, the thing I'm trying to do is see how I'm climbing right now. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I see that. So, then I go up to this area here, and you would think, well, you do that there too, right? There. See, like, why did it do it just fine right like that? But then every other time, it's practically having the character try to commit suicide. That word you can't say on YouTube. Yeah.
There's one of the
Wait,
symbols.
we can't?
What is it?
Apparently we can't. But, well, Frater, your character's really dumb. Like, I can't help it. They have your character do some really strange actions. You know, oh, you could just like dive off of things. Like, I know someone would thought, oh, well, I play Ninja Gaiden. I can. What you could do that in this game? Well, yeah, in premise, but there was times where I'm running away from a complete crowd of people. And I just like springboard. I go to run against the wall. See there, you did it again, Frater. Guys, I think this game sucks. Like some people back during the day, like they were really liking this, but it's these little things that ruin it. Well, like, wow, like for example, you played like Spider-Man like on the PlayStation 2. Yeah, but it doesn't do anything like that. Like you climb on the wall, you climb on the wall. You don't do a suicide dive off of the freaking wall. You know, why what is the point of that? You know, it's because they're trying to do all this movie junk. You know, it's constantly they you could tell they wanted more of a budget so they can just make a B movie or something. Like, like a Uwe Boll movie or something like Ed Wood or something, but no, instead it's like whatever, Well, it's absolute garbage. Yeah, and I don't like I don't know, there's a part of me that's kind of like, oh boy, I'm kind of regretting, adding this game again to the lineup, because I'm kind of like going, well, okay, Frater, what are you doing? Did you ever see Looney Tunes? How a guy will walk off the cliff, but as long as he doesn't look down, ouch. Yeah, and you look down. Yeah, if you don't look down, you won't fall. Knock, knock, Jehovah's Witness. Very, very bad pixelated boobas. Hello, this is the badly digitally pixelated brothel here, where you can pay for the boobas. We got lots of boobas here. It's all we got.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Messer Ezio.
Can you imagine some woman she's like completely flat and she like goes to like go work here and they have to tell her very nicely that, well, there's boobas here and you don't really got those? Sorry. Well, we got water balloons. We got lots of water balloons, ma'am, and we got something for you,
But I can make you one.
Why are you going to teach me how to kill?
I'm not. I'm going to teach you how to survive. Come.
Learn. What is your character? Learn the way of the chorus sounds. Like, are you gonna become like one of the women? Like, you gonna become transgender or something? Well, Frater, I mean, you like to cross-dress.
You two must learn to blend like
Well,
us.
don't tell the other kids at school. Hey, you're too old to be in school. Well, we're the neighborhood kids, I don't want anyone to know about that.
You can practice with me anytime.
Frater, what has happened to you? There's always some storyline. I gotta figure this out. Doesn't help that Mr. Pennypacker has no access to this dimension, so I can't talk to him. Well, I don't know. I would talk to him, honestly. He's kind of mean. Well, I know. Well, I can be pretty mean at myself. I know, you're Mr. Wilson. Yeah, he's Mr. Wilson. Yeah, Mr. Wilson. Oh no. Yeah, this game is absolutely. Can't stand this game. For the longest time, I like tried to pretend to like it because you know it's part of like it was like, you know, it was during a time, you know, where it was like
We
you
must
had
walk
this
this way
game, you had
slowly,
Mass
seeing
Effect,
but
you
not
had
seen.
you
You
had
too
Call of
must want to
Duty,
blend with
you
us
had
and become one of the city's
Halo, you
crowds.
had Left
My
4
girls will show
Dead, you
you
had
how.
Fallout 3, you had Oblivion. I mean, for crying out loud, it was a pretty
We'll take good care
amazing
of you.
time for games. And so at first what it was, and I realized it now, then you're supposed to blend in with these other groups, you see. That once that's unlocked, then you can kind of like,
Over there. Another cell, sir.
fortunately it's another like what 15 minutes of this game. Yeah, I think I've come to a conclusion with this show that, you know, with this episode, this might be it. That I don't really want to ever play this game ever again. There's too many things about it I don't like. It's not all that fun. And it's crazy how many of these games I have though. It's not like, it's like I didn't come to this conclusion overnight. I tried because I think that I like the idea, I like the idea of dead air. Yeah, dead air. Billy's detecting a problem. Well, we got a problem is because we've come to the conclusion we don't really think we like this game. We like the settings, environmental settings of being in a different time and different styles and fashion, but man, we are not a big fan of. We're just not a big fan of the game mechanics. The game mechanics is terrible. Oh, we finally reached a checkpoint on
Very good.
that.
Now that you've learned to blend, I'll show you how to use it for more than just moving around. Let's teach you how to steal.
And now the game's teaching you to steal. That's great. Steal from a hooker. They stole money from
Once
me.
you've stolen from someone, Ezio, you mustn't linger.
They stole from an e-thought from Kick. Or stop them! Stop them! They stole from a. Steal at least from 5 different people. Like really, like. So like your character is just complete criminal trash at this point to do something like this. So it's like. You just steal from the hookers. Well, if you think about it, they steal from people like all the times. It's a dumb video game. We're never gonna play again, trust me.
Someone's taken my money.
game's kind of boring. I know it is. Fortunately, at this time, when I was deciding to pick games for this, I was deciding, well, I'll go through my like Xbox games
You can go
and
now,
just play
girls.
that.
Oh, do we have
But
to? So innocent.
you'll start to see, you know, I started to decide like,
Now
no,
that
I'm
you've
gonna
learned how
just
to
play
approach
like
the enemy, we need
stuff
to
from
find
my
you a
Steam
suitable
list.
weapon.
So that's
What would you have me use?
a lot better.
But you
A
already
lot
have
better.
the
It
answer.
creates a
Hey,
huge variety
Brother's
of
blade and
games.
bracer.
I mean, there's
Where did you
games
get
that
them?
go span the
By
years
using the same
practically
skills
of
I've just taught you.
the
It's
gaming
not exactly a
of
working
history, of
I
really
assume
the
you're
history of
familiar
gaming.
with Leonardo da Vinci.
Well, it's all
How does a
boobs
painter
on this
factor
one,
into
Frater.
this?
Yeah, it's
He's
all
far more
boobs,
than
yeah.
that. Bring him the pieces. You'll see.
Big boobush.
Before I go, one last question, if I may.
Of course.
Why have you given your aid so readily to me?
Ah, jeez. Well, oh, psoriasis there or something. Yeah, and I still don't like I was like trying to play around. I couldn't remember how to pull out my sword. I may very well. I don't know. I don't remember what happened to that. It's been a long time since I last played this. I think for the time, you know, I didn't mind the graphics. I like the setting. I like the environment. It's the game mechanics I'm not a fan of. I think the problem too is that like at first you don't have all the skills and all the game all the like the game mechanics. So it takes you actually a good while to you're still just stealing from the hookers. It must have been a weird time in society when brothels were like a normal part of society. You know, but a lot of Christian societies finally got rid of that. But they were still there though. It's like, well, I think it was mostly because when society expanded into like the West and stuff, you know, there wasn't a lot of law enforcement and regulation and control. So those things were able to survive for a long time before being finally put into the fringe, you know, but you know, of course in Nevada that stuff is still, you know,
Big strong man. Big strong man.
it's turning into a walking simulator. Yeah, it's definitely turning into a walking simulator. There's that springboard. Or you're turning into Rey Mysterio all of a sudden. You literally gotta walk. You literally have to walk right up against the wall. You gotta walk right up against it. Or if you run too fast towards it, it triggers that springboard motion. And if you're on a roof, you're gonna go flying off and crash to the ground. Lose like half your health. It's kind of a nice thing these people don't seem to mind you're just in their personal space. I think you would be pressed. You get pressed. Well, the guards definitely don't see you when you do it, so... If only in the beginning of the game, if they just give you all the mechanics, you don't have to unlock this stuff gradually. Like, it's just... maybe I would have a different opinion of it. but it's just, it's such a slow game. I don't know. It just, I'm sorry. It's just, these games, the only one that really is the best one is Black Flag because of the pirate ships. Because you can, the sea combat was really good. Really, really fun. And this, some people, like, no, do understand, like, there's a reason why people really, really like Hitman. You know what I mean? Like, people really like Hitman. Kind of gotta say it, though. It's like, I'm actually liking just walking with those groups of people because at least I don't have to deal with the springboarding game mechanic. Although it's boring for the broadcast because you're just... Oh, what? Oh. You could actually sit on a bench, and if there's a guard around, then he'll not take notice. But you think they would understand they're on the lookout for a guy in a white hood? Wouldn't that be fairly easy? Like, yeah, he's only one in the whole damn town wearing red and white, you know, so the physical description should be fairly easy, you know, but, well, it's a video game, you know, nothing makes sense, you know. Well, I finally found that Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh, Ezio Auditore! I didn't expect to see you again. What with all that's happened. Ah, where are my manners? Welcome back. Now, how can I be of service?
I was hoping you could repair something of mine.
Of course! Come, this way! Che pasticcio. Tutto santo giorno che cerco. Let me clear a space.
Now the show's
All right,
almost
let's see
over.
it.
I can always tell when
Fascinating.
we're doing a game that's moving too slow. I can see it's affecting you.
Quite like it. I'm afraid there's not much I can do without the original.
It affects my HD. Like,
Wait.
with Dig Dug, when we did the commentary with Dig Dug, that was different. You can see I was into it. Into commentating over that. I was talking about the achievements, and I was like, getting into it.
It may very well what?
This is a game I grew up with. It's a very good game. I feel that achievements, I was just making the argument that basically those achievements do actually, it gives the player goals and badges and things to work for in the actual game, because otherwise you're just trying to focus on surviving. Well, the game's even more fun when you add these, you know, these like little things to fetch for while trying to survive. But this is boring. I'm so sorry to say, this game is boring. It's you know, even when you're walking those groups of people. Okay, well that's not boring, but that's a cutscene. We're working towards a cutscene. Like, okay. Press up to select your hidden blade. Frater did, okay. Frater, I thought for a second the footage froze or something. Yeah, that would not be good.
Tell me, do you have other pages like this?
I'm sorry.
So, yeah.
Listen, if you ever do happen across another one of these, please bring it to me.
You have my word.
This game
Thank you for
sucks.
fixing this.
So boring. This game is not good if you have like ADHD, because it's like,
Just a moment.
it's so, it's kind of tedious, and I think I've decided I'm never going to play it again.
How may I be of service?
I need you to answer some questions.
Certainly.
Wow. Well, guys, we'll see you next show, and you know, there's going to be a huge variety of games as time goes on. It's not always going to be like Xbox games and stuff. So, see you next time.
Preposterous.
When was the last time you saw or spoke with Ezio Auditore?
Who?
Non fare il finto tonto! We know you were close with the family. Perhaps this will help to clear your head. Ready to talk? What about now? What?